negative. I don't know any person who doesn't get stuck in that from time to time. Some of us cogitate in it, some of us live in it, some of us only touch it once in a while. But every time we worry about something, we are using our own beautiful creative power of imagination for caca. You know what I really wanted to say? Uh-oh. It's on camera, so I'll keep it at that. Do I ever worry? Sure. Sure. Do you ever worry?
Yes.
Anybody ever worry? Where is it happening when you do it? It's happening in your mind, mostly, right? Because I can sit here right now and I can think about one of the worst things in the world happening, and I can worry about it and I can start cogitating in my mind. Can you do that? Like right now, just call something to mind that you worry about. Pat says, no, I don't want to do it. Come on, just do it for fun. The point being that that thing is not happening right now. It's only in our minds. So we're using this beautiful power for something awful. Yesterday, in the Science of Mind magazine, the Daily Guides, written by Reverend Margaret Storrs, she used two phrases that really got my attention. I don't even remember what she was talking about because I just put it towards my talk. She talked about disturbing debris left over in our mind. Disturbing debris. Think about the disturbing debris that we have hanging out. She also talked about combative ideas. We all have that. We have disturbing debris that we haven't yet thrown out in the trash. And we have combative ideas. Our minds sometimes struggle on the inside. Those things keep us stuck. The combative ideas keep us stuck. The disturbing debris keeps us stuck. The best thing to do is when you notice the combative idea is to bring it out into the light. Don't try to get rid of it. Don't bury it in the sand. Bring it out. Oh, I see some disturbing debris. I see some combative ideas. Now you can kind of giggle at it a little bit. But once you bring it out in the light, now you can decide what you want to do with it. You have this option. Stick it right back in if you want. But why would you want to, right? So once you become aware of the disturbing debris, put it right out there and take a good look. Do I want to put this back in? Do I want to throw it away? I'm going to throw it away. Okay, I'm going to throw it away. Now the very next thing we've got to do once we've thrown it away is replace it with something better. Replace it with something better. So that our focus isn't so much on, I got to get rid of this, I got to get rid of this, I got to get rid of this. We just gently go, okay, let that go. Put something new in. And put something new in that you can visualize and use your imagination for the greatest thing you can imagine. We do this over and over and over until it becomes more natural. Disturbing debris. Ah, beautiful idea. What can I see instead? What's the best, what's the highest thing I can imagine right now? It might be better next week, it might be higher next week, but right now, what's the highest thing that I can imagine? So we want to use our imagination for good. How many of you saw the movie The Secret? A handful. All right, so if you didn't see it, it's a good movie to see. If you did see it, I don't know if I said that backward, but it's a good movie to see. It brings in the law of attraction and it brings in the tool of visualization. The tool of visualization is a really good tool to use. It's a lot of what I'm talking about today. However, sadly, many people don't get good results from using visualization because they haven't changed their consciousness before. If we just talk about, I'm just going to see this beautiful, abundant life, but I have not done any of the internal work to believe that I deserve that beautiful, prosperous life, it's going to fall flat. So visualization is good, but coupled with the spiritual idea that you are worth everything and that you are a powerful creator, now it starts to make positive results for you in your life. So see the movie, but then add that other piece of, I need to expand my consciousness. I need to change, or either way, you need to change it. Some of you need a big change, some of you just need an expansion. Kind of work together of the consciousness. Now, every affirmation or visualization is working with that deep-seated belief that you are a spiritual being who has a creative mind, who can bring about these changes that you want. Einstein said, we can't change a condition at the same level of consciousness that caused it. We have to lift our consciousness. And for me, there's only one thing about that. Lifting my consciousness, expanding my consciousness. What does that mean? It means doing my internal work to remember what this life is, spiritual life. To remember who I am, spiritual being. To remember my truth, creative mind. Over and over. Anytime I fall into that disturbing debris, that's the first place I go. Wait a minute, Sean, what's your truth? You're feeling worried or disturbed right now. What's your truth? This is a spiritual life. I am a divine being, created in the image, given the power to create my life. That's our most important work. Jesus taught, seek first the kingdom, and all else shall be added. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The internal work first, to remember who we are and what life is, and then the visualizations, and then the imagination, and then the law of attraction starts to bring it in, and then it starts to feel like magic. It's not magic, it's consciousness. It starts to feel kind of like magic. So when you ask yourself, well, how the heck do I expand my consciousness? That's it. You sit quietly remembering what life is and who you are. So let's just do a little practice with guided visualization. Let's close our eyes. Imagine that you can pull your energy in. You might even want to hug yourself. Do something that pulls you really close into yourself. As you pull yourself into yourself, take some deep breaths. And become aware of what started you breathing in the first place. A power greater than you, God, whatever you want to call it. As you pull yourself in, feel your heartbeat. Become aware of what started that heartbeat to begin with. Something greater than you, that same presence. As you turn within, feel an aliveness in your body. You might want to even picture the blood that's moving through your veins. Maybe you can picture the functioning of your bones and muscles and tendons working together. Feel the energy of the internal organs doing their job. And become aware of what brought all this energy and aliveness and functionality within you. Something greater than you. And so right here, with these simple reminders, we begin to remember who we are. Divine creations. Not just mere human beings separate from our Creator, but the Creator is right here in every breath, every heartbeat. That blood circulating, the organs functioning, the bones and muscles working. We are marvels. These bodies are marvels. And then bring your awareness to your mind. This beautiful thing that is not contained just in the brain. Mind is the intelligence of you that is found non-locally. Your head, your brain, yes. Your heart, yes. Your body, yes. Your aura, yes. Mind. And then if you can see a blank slate in front of your eyes, and in that blank slate, call to mind the picture of the open door with the beautiful light that you've been staring at. You don't need to look at it again, it's there. Imagine yourself now, somewhere close to that threshold. It doesn't